Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode. And today we're going to discuss about Bitcoin price and what actually happened. We managed to break down that $7,600 level of support, and we managed to hold on $7,450. That's actually this falling wedge that you can actually see here, and we managed to stay here, but I'm not sure for how long we're going to be there because this level of support is already broken and it's probably going to close below this level of support. So as we can see here, we managed to test this level of support 4 times, and as I mentioned in the TikTok on one video is that we tested the level of support many times, 4 times actually, and this 5th time actually broke down bearish. Now, one of the things that concerns me here that we broke this level of support with low volume. I did warn this in the previous videos that low volume actually could lead to the dump. So one entity or big, I don't know, few of them could actually sell the Bitcoin, not so big amount of them, and actually drop the price below this level, this major level of support of this, let's say, market structure that we managed to make here 3 to 4 months ago. Another thing that I wanted to discuss, this 20 moving average showed very good level of support and resistance in previous actually trends and in previous rallies in the bear market, and actually level of support in bull market. So as you can see here in the bear market, actually in 2018 it represented pretty much very good level of resistance, while on 2017 represented actually very good level of support. As you can see, it rallied and bounced, rallied and bounced. Our side here, we can see after we came out of this bear market, and if we actually went through it, every time we managed to bounce from this level of 20 moving average level of support here and level of resistance, unfortunately, here. So as you can see, still it's level, still 20 EMA is actually pushing the price down. So that actually happened here. We managed to break here $8,200 again and retest that level of support, but we failed because the 20 moving average managed to make descending triangle. Now you're gonna ask, what the hell is this guy talking about? I'm about to show you that often, guys, moving averages together with some kind of a level of support can make its own patterns. So as you can see here, this is the horizontal level of resistance, while $8,200 showed as actually level of support and pushed the price down. When price came here and had nowhere to go, it went down to $7,445 right now, but we're still managing to hold this falling wedge, but I don't think that's going to hold because we do not have much level of support over here, and that will probably push us down to the $7,200. And why is that? I'm about to show you now. Fibonacci retracement, when we set up from the bottom where we bottomed into this bear market and to the top where we actually topped out 3 months ago, we can see that the 0.618, which this level represents one of the strongest level of resistance and support in the Bitcoin chart and in almost every market, we can see that the level of resistance, actually support, is actually $7,200. So why is that? Because many traders are actually using Fibonacci retracement to find that level of resistance and support. So on some kind of a psychological way, it's very powerful level of resistance and support, and we could actually expect some kind of a bounce on that level. And as we can see here, we did actually test this level of resistance together with the 20 EMA when we had that rally in the May 17. We did retest this in May and actually managed to bounce and push the rally up. Why? Because once we did broke here, we came back to retest, so the price actually will come back to retest. I wouldn't say this is some kind of a break of support in momentum because we did not have enough volume, and if we manage to somehow break down this level of support of $7,200, we will go back actually to retest this. Maybe it's going to be some kind of a round retest and we're going to see probably rejection and we could continue down. But if we manage to hold this level of resistance and actually consolidate here a little bit, manage to retest again and maybe bounce back and take those level of resistance much stronger that we actually had while we were in a downtrend in the last 3 months. Now, excluding this 20 EMA, I want to show you guys 200 daily EMA and 100 SMA. Well, what actually happened here is that these two moving averages, when they cross, people are talking about dead cross, but I'm still sticking to the Alessio Rastani theory that this moving average should look down, and if both of them looking downwards, it's probably death cross. But here we can see that the moving average is climbing pretty much up and the 100 SMA is going down, and as you can see here, this level of resistance on this, let's say, falling wedge is pretty much following together down. So we can say that this psychological level of resistance is pretty much very strong, and that's why we have pretty much very low chances to break this level of resistance, because we have literally two moving averages together with 200 EMA and 100 SMA, together with 20 EMA and this level of resistance, that it's not likely that we're going to break up and continue rallying up. So we're probably going to see some kind of a downtrend, because these moving averages, this level of resistance, could very easily push price down with this low volume that we can see actually now. Now, one of the bad signs that could confirm all of this bearishness is the Heikinashi candles together with MACD. So remember guys, whenever you have, 80% of cases, whenever you have some kind of a cross here with those two moving averages and actually beginning of the rally or of the actually downtrend on the Heikinashi candles, you can see the confirmation of downtrend. So this is some kind of a confirmation. So we will wait for about day or two in order to see this kind of a cross here, and if we actually see this kind of a cross here, like we actually saw here, and here, it's probably confirmation that downtrend is on, and we could probably see further down more lower prices. Now, one of the interesting fact that actually could do some kind of a reverse, which is very little chances, is bullish divergence that we see on the RSI here, and I will exactly now show you what am I talking about here. So as you can see, the price is making the lower lows here, while on the RSI on the chart we can see actually bullish divergence here, because the price on RSI is actually making the higher low, and so it's showing uptrend. But I don't think this is much possible, especially with this kind of a volume here. This is pretty much the only thing that I want to discuss about with you guys, because the odds for the bullish side is not on our side. So we need to see where Bitcoin is heading in the next days, and it's probably going to be further lower. So be careful, trade very carefully with your stop losses. Do not play with this market, because it could liquidate you out of the position very quickly. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.